Minecraft with Siriphenees playing the Yogscast complete pack. Bit of an advancement since I last did a bit of recording. As you can tell, I'm wearing a whole lot of armour. I've got a few cool new tools in my hopper, and the biggest change, I've got a new house. So yeah, I was mucking around. I haven't recorded for probably about 3 weeks now. Been playing a little bit on and off, and made a few new things. You can see my little wind turbine there. That's powering something pretty cool. I'll show you that in a sec. And let's go inside. Before I do that, one of the biggest things I did, I walled off a little compound for myself. Took a while, took a fair bit of wood, but that's okay because I've got a brand new lumber axe, which will make clearing this forest a lot easier. Let's go inside and check this out. So, where my bed used to be has been shifted to a nice little loft area over here, which, yeah, nice and fun. Found some pine trees, which is a new type of wood in this pack. So I made my upper level out of that. Increased the height of my smeltery so I can smelt more stuff in there now. And set up a little auto smelting system for other things like seared bricks and that sort of stuff for decorations and that. I've got a cool new floor. This is just plain old cobblestone, but I'm using one of the mods called Chisel, which allows you to make decorative blocks out of just normal blocks, which is pretty cool. A few new bits of pieces of equipment. I've got the metallurgic infuser, which I needed to make the windmill upstairs. Stirling engine, a grindstone, which is a way you can use to double your ores. Very similar to the smeltery, but it's just a hand crank system. It's got nothing in it, so if I keep cranking, it'll break that. I tried to make a bit of a sorting system. Failed absolutely miserably. Made a whole big area down here for no reason at all. Which turned out to be an absolute waste of time. Did a fair bit of mining, which you'd expect, not being off camera. So I made myself a hammer, and I made a massive. Found a cave system right down underneath my base. Found a couple of cool things. Found a dungeon, which gave me a really cool item. I'll show you that in a sec. And I found a weird construct. This looks like a great fairy fountain from The Legend of Zelda. So that was pretty cool to find. I'll show you that shortly as well. But the main thing, the biggest thing that took me the longest time to make, I made a computer. And this is absolutely awesome. Works like a normal computer, but it stores items. So in here I've got a whole heap of disk drives, which has got a whole heap of stuff in it at the moment, as you can see. Not completely full, which is good. I've got a few free drives here. If I click on this access terminal, just a right click, you can see all the stuff that I have. Absolute bucket loads of stuff. And yeah, so that makes it's basically a really easy way to sort stuff out. If you just want to find something, for example, I'll need to find me some, see if I've got any diamonds. Let's have a look. Just type in diamond, and you can see I've got 5. And there's an upgrade for this called a crafting terminal, which I will try and make this episode if I get the time. Escape. There we go. And now the fun thing I found. Don't drop that through. I'll get rid of this book here. Pretty sure I left it in here. Portal gun! Anyone that is a fan of the Portal series, it works exactly the same. Left click to shoot a blue portal, right click to shoot the yellow portal, step through. It's like magic! Yeah, I reckon that is pretty cool. The only way I've found to get rid of the portals is to break the block that they're sitting on. Pain in the ass, in my opinion. But really fun, really easy for mining and that sort of stuff as well. Shoot down one portal, keep it up in the middle of your base up here, and when you've filled your inventory, you come back and fill your inventory, jump back through the portal, and that's it, and go back to mining. So pretty cool. Go at the side here. My apple tree is dropping apples like it's nobody's business. Got myself a little sheep. Need to get him some buddies. Need some cow friends or some chicken friends. Forestry. That is part of the Darkcraft mod. That'd be a lot of fun once I figure out what to do with that. Brought over some jacaranda trees from out over yonder. Made myself a little orchard here before. Got more wood than I can ever possibly use. Set up some sugar canes for paper, etc. Always useful. You can see my fenced off area goes all the way down here. It's all fully lit up, so no monsters in my compound, which is always a big bonus. Horse with a hat on his ass. Right. And another piggy with a hat over there. I'm going to kill those guys shortly. I'm missing my sword. I made myself a cool broad longsword. I think I might have made that in the last lot of recordings. We'll find what I've done with that now. It's probably my computer. Sword. No, it's not. Right. Right down the bottom. Ah, there it is. Oh, stabby, that's why I couldn't find it. So yeah, left click in there to bring something out. I say it can hold full stacks of stuff. So it's got all my ores, all the dirt. I think I've compressed some cobblestone as well. So instead of having 9 cobblestone take up room, I can take it down to 1 cobblestone by... I'll just show you this. I'll deconstruct it in my crafting bench. Like that in there, it's 9 cobblestone. Saves a whole lot of space. You can keep doing that. I think you go up to like 8 times compressed, which is awesome. Get a cool little roof on here, made out of the pine wood again, which I found pine trees over that way where I was mining at the end of the last episode. Like I said, little wind turbines powering the computer downstairs. This guy's creating a whole heap of power. The computer's consuming a lot of it, but that's okay. So that's the only thing that's drawing power from it at the moment. Basically, higher you go with these wind turbines, the more power it can generate. At the moment, it's generating more than I can use, so that's fine. Give us a sec, guys. My phone is ringing. I'll just talk to you shortly. Sorry about that, guys. I'm pretty sure that was a telemarketer. Yeah, so hopefully I'm recording. Recording, thank you. Alright, back to... Right, so yes, found made some pine wood roof. It's pretty simple. And today I'm going to try and upgrade my access terminal here into a crafting terminal. Let's see how we do that. We'll go in the good old not enough items. So that's the... That's not it. Where are we here? Access terminal. If we make a crafting terminal, what do we need for that? So we need the access terminal, storage cell, crafting table, iron and glass. Okay. Storage cell is Certus quartz, processors, and redstone. Okay. While we've got it, we'll have a look in here. So we need 4 of those. Redstone. Take some of that. Some glass. Let's have a look here. Iron. Block of iron. Have we got any processors in here at the moment? No. Okay. Rusty nail. Okay. Now maybe just look up quick basic. Nope. Okay, so go from there. So basic processor. Where did that come from? Let's have a look at that again. Storage cell. Basic processor is... Let's do this an easy way. Processor assembly, which is I need my quartz cutting knife, gold ingot, some redstone, and some silicon. Okay. Quartz. There's my cutting knife. Silly. Nope. Grab some gold. And let's have a quick check of that processor assembly. Silicon, what do we need for that? Quartz dust, and we just melt that down. Okay. So, some quartz dust. Have I got any in these? Oh, I have got some silicon. I made some before. Awesome sauce. Got my thing over here, so that in there. gold there and some redstone. Chuck my quartz knife in there, makes a basic processor assembly. Hopefully I don't cut out my recording halfway through making this. I hope I don't. Whack that in there. I set up this little auto smelting thing, yeah, like I said before, to auto smelt my stone and that sort of stuff, or stuff that's don't really want to put through the smeltery. Okay, up here. So we are making that, that. Whack, press the question mark. Certus quartz there, that one there, redstone around the outside. Storage cell. Okay, now I'm pretty sure I can just break that. Yep. Crafting bench. I need some timber. I need some wood. Have I got any wood? Probably not. But I can safely go outside and grab some. There's my lumber axe. Just cut down this tree here. Well, just grab those saplings. I'll replant a forest again shortly. Even though I'm going to cut that one down soon and build my big base out there. Okay, up here. Crafting table there. Process storage cell there. That one there. Glass, glass. Oh, iron. Boop. Goes there and there. Crafting terminal. And if I whack that there, works the same way as the access terminal, except it's got a crafting bench. So I can whack everything back in here. Fat mushrooms included. And the saplings. And if I want to make a quartz pickaxe, press the question mark and it pops up in here. And I'm pretty sure from there I can just grab a stick, like down there. Where's my quartz at? Across there, and that's it. I can make a pickaxe without having to, yeah, I have to worry about dragging anything out, going over to the standard crafting table. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do in this recording session. I've put it off for a little while because I'm not sure what to do, but now the missus has gone away for a quick getaway to go see her folks down the country. Got a bit of time by myself because I still have to go to work and such. It's a pain in the ass as that is. Got a bit of free time on my hands, so I go down in a few days' time to go and join her, so I can do a bit of recording. But I'm not sure what to do in terms of what sort of mods to follow and what to build in that. So what I might do is, while give me just a second, I'm going to check something. Yeah, I've still got a couple of minutes on my recording. I'll show you the Zelda fountain. It is pretty weird. If anybody knows what this is, let me know. I'm a bit scared to jump into it, and just in case I ball something up, which is often the case when I'm mucking around with things. And also what to do with my zombie spawner. Obviously I'd like to make a nice little monster spawner and that sort of thing, because that would be pretty cool. We're over here. That's my oil deposit. Might be able to get there. How did I get there before? Go around about. There's my zombie spawner. That's where I found the portal gun. It's in one of those chests. Now the Zelda fountain, I think, is down this way. Hopefully I get there in time for the end of this episode. If not, it'll be at the start of the next. You'll have to watch more to see what happens. And see what it is. But here it is up here. Naturally occurring. Totally freaked me out. And here it is. It's actually got fairies in it. So I don't know if I can bottle the fairies. It's a whole beam of light that kind of disappears. Yeah, so pretty cool.